legendary gunsmith ones. That's the best fucking description I've got so far. Yeah, good, Doom. How you doing, mate? The other two gunsmiths are on side ops 109 and 108. If those don't appear, you have to...
Boop. Boop.
Now that the memories had stirred, Father Armand seemed eager to tell his tale. He explained how the Huns, like the other barbarians, had a style of warfare dramatically different from the ancient Romans or my own Franks. The Huns would charge as one group, often firing arrows as they came, and then suddenly retreat again. For the nations of Europe, who were used to forming up lines and columns, and even issuing challenges for personal combat, This was an aberration. They were unable to comprehend warfare in this manner. Barbarians did not conquer lands. They did not try and hold and colonize the cities they attacked. Instead, they ravaged and pillaged and took their loot back to their camps. By that time, there were two Roman empires, the government having decided that the Roman lands were simply too vast for one city to manage effectively. Attila and the Huns began a series of raids into the Eastern Empire.
The Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our raid so that we have enough resources to train our own army. Let us raise the Sofia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find. The Soviets had much food stockpile in their town center. I remember this place. They took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before they are executed.
Hello there YouTube, Kenny here, also known as SilentFan85. So I just recently did a tutorial about how to add a non-Steam game to your Steam account. What I forgot to do though, because in the video I mentioned broadcasting, I forgot to show you how to set up broadcasting in Steam. So that's what this will be for. A couple of notes on broadcasting in Steam. Number one, the service at times, not a whole lot, but at times, can be fairly unreliable. So I would not rely on it for a streaming service. It's just a really cool way for you to engage your followers, Twitch followers, YouTube subscribers, so on and so forth. When you're not doing an official recording or an official stream, you can just stream your gameplay. They can pop in, say hi, see how you're doing, so on and so forth. It's just kind of really cool little quick social thing that you can like get together. They can come on, hang out. You can pop on the mic, say hi, so on and so forth. Second thing being, there are terms of service with this, terms of use with this service. I noted in the other video, I'm not real sure how lenient Steam is when it comes to using content. Obviously, you can stream games from it. I mean, that's obviously not a problem. But if you're going to try to stream movies or music, I would be weary of what you do with it, because you can also add Google Chrome through Steam, and I show you how to do that in the last tutorial. There'll be a link down below if you want to check it out, or I'll put an annotation up as always. So again, I would be careful, especially if you're going to watch videos. If you're just going to hang out and watch videos and you want people to pop in with you, you can also link your Steam stream URL, and it stays permanent. It doesn't change with each stream that you start. And the thing is too is that you're not always live. You only go live when you have broadcasting enabled, and somebody pops in on your URL, and then it automatically kicks in. But again, sometimes the service can be a little bit unreliable. But anyway, let's get straight to it. In order to broadcast, all you got to do is go to Steam, go to Settings, go to where's it at? Broadcasting. There it is. So I have mine set to anyone can watch my games. It's just something I do to try to keep engaged with my YouTube community, with my YouTube followers, Twitch followers, Twitter as well. And you got your video dimensions. Now, obviously on the video dimensions, the higher this is, it's going to cause a little bit more draw on your system and your internet connection. So I would choose something that's good for you. I try to stay with 720p. I've gotten a couple of comments that it's not really working out, so I'll switch it down to 480. And you can access the Steam overlay in-game if you have it enabled, and you can still do the same thing. Just go to Settings. Maximum bitrate, I have mine at 2000. 2000 is about a good round equal number. For lower end PCs like the one I used to have, I would stick with 1000 or 1500. Optimize best encoding for best performance or best quality. Again, these options are going to affect the pull on your system. If you go with best quality, that's going to show the best quality on the video end, on who's watching it. It will give them the best, but at the same time, it could also affect your game performance of what you're playing. So it could cause an FPS drop, for example. Best performance is going to be on your end. Now, again, if you're just doing this as just kind of a little thing where you can hang out with your friends and family and so forth, or followers or whatnot, I would stick with performance. That way you can still enjoy playing the game without having to worry about skips or glitches or FPS drops or whatever. Now, it will affect the video end of the stream. It may cause a little bit of lag, possibly. Maybe even some skippage. So again, depending on your system, it can be affected. And then of course, show viewers chat in game off, top left, top right, bottom left. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Whenever you're in the game, somebody chats and pops up, this shows which corner it'll pop up at. So there's that. You can record video from all applications on this machine. Essentially, it just records your whole screen. You can record audio from all applications. So if you want to do music, again, I would be weary of doing that. You can do that as well. If you keep that unchecked, all it'll do is or just record audio from the game itself. You can also record my microphone. You can configure the microphone as well. I tend to have this disabled just because I'm playing and chilling out. But again, if somebody pops in, I'll turn it on and say, hey, how's it going? So on and so forth. You can also show upload stats and always show live status. The always show live status is in the top right corner. You'll see like a little mic with a little record button that says live. When you go live and somebody accesses your stream, then it goes red and it shows that you're live. The upload stats shows your upload and download, pretty much, and your FPS. It'll also show FPS at the top left corner of the game as well. So that's something to, again, you can do as well. So But anyway, if you need more help with it, there's of course a support link that you can do. And it's just really cool. It's a really cool feature from Steam. And again, you can add you can stream non-Steam games as well. It's actually really cool. I've been streaming World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. I just recently added Final Fantasy 14. When Final Fantasy 15 comes out, I'll be doing that as well. I don't know if that's going to be on Steam or not. Odds are it probably will be. I should probably look at the store actually to see if it is. It'd be interesting. And again, you can also, if you play like Farmville or something like that, you can stream that as well. Again, just add Google Chrome to your Steam library, and off you go. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. For now, I'll say salute, and remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. See ya.
Remember those bulky cardboard boxes full of CD-ROMs we all used to buy in the 90s? These days,
Hello there YouTube, Kenny here, also known as SilentFan85. So I just recently did a tutorial about how to add a non-Steam game to your Steam account.
This video has 3 main parts. Now, to navigate to any of these 3 parts, click on the screen right now. What is going on, guys? My name is Sam, and today we'll be looking at Steam's in-home streaming beta program. Now, this is a beta program, so all the information I'll be reading to you guys when I get into more detail will be read off the Steam website. The reason why is because it's beta, and I do not want to give you guys the false information. So in simple terms, what is the Steam beta program, or the in-home streaming beta program? Well, what it pretty much is it allows you to play a really hard game to run,